Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm playing Quest for the Lost Pixel. Now we're entering level 4, and we're actually in a really good shape, I think. I have 0 wounds. I have quite a good weapon, the Morning Star, and also the Bone Amulet. They work well together. So I'm feeling quite confident for the next few turns. I got the decay spell last time when I entered the new floor, and I think that there is a misprint here. I think this thing is completely overpowered. It says here once per turn, and it says your hero gains their intelligence plus 1d4 plus 1 towards a monster. I think that should also say once per floor. I'm pretty sure that you cannot use that thing every turn. For example, here you may place 3 damage tokens on a monster. I would argue that might be even weaker than this one, and that is only possible once per floor. So, there are a couple of spells that say once per turn. I think they might actually all have a misprint. Maybe they come with an expansion or something. I'm going to use my spells once per floor. This thing, that would be insanely powerful if you could use that every turn. It would give me an additional d8 and an additional d4 plus 1. That is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, we're good to go, and I organized things a little different. I got now my monsters and my treasure here so that we have a little more room up there. And okay, so let's start. Let's bring this here. Okay, no effect here with the deity, so we're going to move 1, 2, go here. Okay, nothing exciting going on here. 3, 4, 5. Oops. Okay, and we draw a monster card. And that is a starlit bull. And by the way, maybe you've realized already that some of these or most of these floors have some kind of theme going on, and maybe we have a couple of animals here. That would be nice because I have an advantage against enemies. So I can ignore the physical attack from animals. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so it has 13 life points, has a defense of 4. Okay, I think I will not use the Bone Amulet. Instead, I will do a fire attack, so I can ignore the defense simply with my Morning Star and Simon. So that allows me to roll a d8 and 2d4. Okay, that's not bad. They both show a 4, so I was lucky here. So that's 8, that's 11, 12. Seems I'm missing one single point. Is there an easy way to squeeze that out somehow? I mean, I could use now one of my spells to get that additional point, but honestly, I think I take the damage. I'm in a good shape. So, okay, I'm gonna take an attack. We got an electrical attack and a light attack. So, it's these two dice here. This yellow one is light. And we can ignore this one. So, therefore, just these two. That was a rough one, man. That is 7. Oh, man. 7 damage. That was not a good idea. Ah, fuck. Gotta take that 7 damage. Wow, that's brutal. But okay. Let's take it and... well, the last wound I can automatically deal. And I killed the Starlit Bull. But man, that was a bit painful. That gives me an experience. And we're gonna move on. Okay. Let's simply go here. Oh, that's already the exit. Look at that. Of course, we don't want to go there yet. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna explore this tile too. Okay. 5. Okay, let's draw the next monster card. That says immunity. So you gotta roll a die and see against what type of weapon the monster is immune. So we gotta roll a 6-sider here. And that is a 5. So the monster is immune against wands. So that has no effect here because I have a Morning Star. That seems to be its own category. And so then we simply draw another card. Oh man, that's another, wow, crazy. So that means we have to draw 2 monsters, and I assume that the immunity applies to both of them. Oh man, come on, that's ridiculous. That's an attack boost. Monster gains 1d8 attack until the end of the encounter phase. Holy crap! Okay, so this is the first one. A Bunjip. And the second one is a Deep Elf Warlock. Okay, so this is pretty harsh. Now I could try to run away from these guys. I only have to do it once, because that's what the ambush card says. However, killing them would be awesome. I would get a massive reward. So I think I'm definitely gonna try it. Maybe use my spells. That is definitely worth it. So I don't know. Let's start with the Warlock, I guess. He's got a defense of 1. I'm gonna use my, and he's also got a shadow defense. I'm gonna use my Bone Amulet and my Morning Star. So that gives me 2 standard dice. An 8-sider, the +1, that's the physical attack, and I get, in addition to that, a shadow die with for the Bone Amulet. Okay, that might be good enough. Okay, let's see. So here we have that's a 10, and 11 with Simon. So that means it's a 10 because of the defense 1, and then we got another 3. So that is definitely good enough. We killed the Deep Elf Warlock, and then we got this Bunjib here. Okay, he's got a defense of 2. That guy is a little tougher. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm still using my Shadow Amulet. Has no Shadow defense. Okay, that's okay. I'm not sure if it's good enough though. So let's see. We got again. This is overall we got a 10 with Simon. So that means it's an 8. And then it's exactly a 4 with a Shadow Amulet, so that's a 12. So that means we managed to kill the guy also without using a spell. That was absolutely fantastic. And that means now we get some good rewards here. So this thing gives us a treasure card. This thing gives us a treasure card and an additional XP. And this one also gives us a treasure card. Amazing. So that means we get 3 XP overall. And we get 3 treasure cards. Awesome. Okay, these are grapes. Ability, remove 4 damage tokens from your hero, then discard this card. I guess I can keep them if I wanted to, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat them right away. The Mithril armor, holy crap, that is super cool. Yeah, that is good against fire armor, and it gives me a defense of +2. That's definitely better than my troll hide, so I'm gonna exchange that. And the last thing is the 7 Winds staff. That gives me 2d6 +2 as an elemental attack. Holy moly. I mean, that is better than 2d4. I think I'm going to equip this instead of the Morning Star. I mean, that means I don't have the option anymore to use my my attack as a fire attack if I want to use that. But still, I mean, 2d6 +2 is definitely better than 2d4. I'm going to lose Simon's special ability though, but still, man, that's really good. Okay, so first I'm going to equip this 7 Winds staff. Then I'm going to equip the Mithril armor. And that means I have to throw away an item now. Let's throw away the fire wand. And I guess I cannot eat the grapes before I take them in my hand. So I'm gonna throw away the elven spear, I guess. And now I will eat the grapes. That allows me to heal 4 damage. Awesome. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so now we go into the next turn. And I want to move here, I guess. 1, 2. Because of the water, that slows me down. 3. And then we enter this space. Oh, nice. A cheat code. 4. And we got to draw an event card. A lava pit. Must pass an evade speed check to defeat this event. Okay, let's try that. First, let's... So, take a standard 6-sider here, and we need to roll a 4 or less. And we have that. If defeated, gain 1 experience. So we ran through the lava. Very good. And then I simply move here with my last movement point, and I'm going to try to activate the cheat code. We did that already, we tried that before. We need a 3, a 6 and a 1, and we got 5 attempts to do this. Nope. Nope. Two more. Incredible. Nope. And the last one. Okay, we got our 1. So that's it. That didn't work out. Okay. And now we're at the end of the turn, and we're going to draw a monster. That is a deep elf mage. He looks awesome. I mean, a lot of these creatures look really, really cool. Just gotta say. And okay, so let's see. It's time to use our 7-1 stuff for the first time. So let's see. We have an 8-sider for our intelligence. We got the wizard hat now. We can use this again, which gives us a +2. Really strong. But we cannot use the bone amulet anymore. I forgot about that. So, I don't know, maybe we should keep the Morning Star. It's a tough choice, actually. We cannot use the bone amulet anymore, because we can only use 1 attack. Huh! That is tricky, actually. Maybe I'm gonna actually keep the Morning Star. Gotta think this through. I mean, this thing gives us 2d6 +2. And this one gives us only 1d6, but in addition we would have 2d4. Oh man, that's a tough. Gotta calculate that a little bit here. We get a +2 instead of a +1. Oh man. You know, I'm not quite sure, but I think I'm actually better off with the Morning Star, especially against creatures that have a fairly high defense. So I'm going to use the Morning Star against this guy. I'm not sure how it is with equipping, if it's possible to equip during combat, but I think I want to, because it's kind of, you know, it gives you a little more options, a little more decision making. Maybe it makes things a little easier, but I already used some rules to make them harder, so I guess I'm okay. Because if I use the Morning Star, but then, oh god. You know, I'm really not sure. Actually, it doesn't make that much sense, especially if these guys have a high defense. No, I'm going to use the 7 wind staff. So that means I got a d8 as my intelligence, and I got 2d6 +2, and this is air attack. So I'm going to use these 2 dice for the air attack. And I got another +2 from the wizard's hat. And I hope that will do it. An 11. That sounds pretty good. So that is a 10, 12, 14, and the guy has He does have an armor of 3 though. So let's wait a second here. So that might not be enough. Okay, so my oh no, the whole thing is actually... No, it isn't. That's a little tricky. So I'm going to use my intelligence. Okay, so that is 5 plus 2. Right. So it's 7. Minus 3, it's 4. Okay. And then we got this. And this goes through 2d6 plus 2. Alright, so that's another 9. Because, yeah. So that is enough. We killed him. Nice. And that gives me an additional experience. So I got now the chance to try again to open this thing, and I think I played it wrong last time, because here I read the rules again, and it clearly says that you don't have to stop there. It says that it kind of works like an artifact chest, for example. So if you're standing on this thing, you can try to open it, and then you can simply move away, basically, still in the same turn. So I don't have to end my movement there. So I guess I can simply try to open it now, and if it doesn't work, I still have the option to move away again. So let's give it a try. But first we gotta flip that. Hope I didn't miss that. Oh, that's not so bad, because yeah, let's grab this. We need a green 1, so that's a start. And now we need a blue 6 and a red 3. Yeah, that's the second attempt. Third one. God damn it. Number 4. And the last one. Didn't do it. Man, I'm a druid and not some IT specialist. So okay, that didn't work out. I guess it's time to move on, and I want to explore here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I could move here, but I think I want to end my movement here, because then I can fish. And that is actually, here you have to end the movement. The rules are very clear about that. So I'm going to end my movement here, and I will try to fish. Maybe we find something interesting. And that is I don't know, man, I think that's just a small fish. Okay, so we got a small fish and a medium fish here. And remember, we can use the small fish. We can feed either these to Simon, or we can use them to the small fish to heal 3. If we cook them, we have to be next to lava to do that. Or the medium fish to place a time card back onto the stack, if I read that right. Okay, so we go to the next card, and that is a Naga Cobra. All right. Yes, so I'm going to use again. I'm going to use my 7-wind staff. I think this thing is pretty cool. Has 11 life points and a defense of 2. Okay, so that is good enough. That's my physical attack. It goes down to 1, plus 1 is 2. But here we got 10, and the Cobra has no elemental shielding or something. So the staff did a good job here. And we can add even 2. So we killed the Cobra, get an experience, and we have 2, 4, 6, 7 experience. We're really doing good in this level. But I would love to get also I would love to wait for this for the appearance of my deity, because that would allow me to heal 3 damage. So where do I go from here? I could fish again. I mean, I could really do that actually. Is that so exciting? Maybe not. I think I'm going to go here. 1. Well, that's nice. That is a potion. And I'm a potion collector, so I want potions. 2, 3. Okay, that gives me a potion. So I'm simply allowed to draw the top potion card, but I'm not allowed to look at it. I could use my detect potion spell, and then I would be allowed to look at it. But otherwise, if I don't use that spell, I have to drink the potion if I decide to drink it without without knowing what it actually does. I find that a bit tricky, because usually that means for me I never drink a potion, which is a bit sad. And I think there should be some kind of rule, some kind of option that allows you, apart from that detect potion spell, that allows you to figure out what that is, so that I would make more use of the potions. Maybe I will allow some specific type of terrain or something. Maybe I will allow them, or in the shop, for example, if you pay a card, you can then analyze the potion or stuff like that. I think that would be interesting. But for now, I'm going to follow the standard rules here and get the potion collector here. So, place 1 quest token on this card for each time your hero acquires a potion. Okay, yeah, so these are the quest tokens here. You simply use them to mark these kind of things here. When there are 3 tokens on this card, gain the reward. Okay, so we need 2 more potions. We don't need to drink them, luckily. We just need to acquire them. Okay, I moved 3 spaces here. I simply moved back 2 more spaces. And then I'm going to draw a monster card. And that is a Deep Elf Rogue. Okay. So again, going to use my 7 Winds staff. Now that one is not good, that's for sure. So I basically do no damage on the physical or with my intelligence attack. This guy has 2, I have a 2, so he totally cancels this out. That sucks. I got 8. Plus 2 is 10. Yeah, so this means I do 10 damage, and it's air damage, so he has no... he cannot prevent that from happening. And I'm seriously considering maybe using a card here. I could use the Venomous Bite. That would be exactly enough to kill this guy. Place 3 damage tokens on a monster. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the Venomous Bite. And I killed the creature. Don't want to get into trouble here. Okay, so that gives me another XP. Nice. And that means we got our 8 experience. So I might consider now moving back to the exit maybe, and maybe explore one more tile. I wonder if I... So the first one brought me kind of here, the second one here and a little bit back, the third one down here. You know, I'm actually pretty sure I should have drawn I think I forgot once. So yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Let's draw the next one, okay? And we got 3 more here. I think I want to explore one more tile. Three, 4, I don't know, man. We could move back. That's going to be a little bit... You know, no, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move in here. I'm going to do one more fishing action. And... yeah, I'm going to do one more fishing action. And then I'm going to move back to the exit. Let's see what we find. Nothing. It's just water. And this goes back into the bag. So that means fishing becomes less and less profitable because you have to throw the water back in, and whenever you find something, it goes out of the bag. Okay, so that's that. We draw another card. Okay, that says life boost. The monster gains +5 life. Ugh. And then a Naga soldier, and this guy has now 18 life. Oh man, that's pretty rough. Well, I say we go for it. Maybe that's time. You know, actually, I think what I want to do is I want to feed Simon the medium fish. Let's see what that... Whoa! But that's just dexterity. So Simon becomes the corn man. Looks awesome. Gives him a boost, but it's a dexterity boost. Just place it like this now. And that doesn't really help a lot because I don't use dexterity. I was hoping for something that would help me with intelligence. But okay, so that didn't really work. But I couldn't use him with my strength anyway. Okay, so we gotta fight this dude. Man, he's tough. Hmm. 4 defense. That's pretty strong. Okay, and he's got that life boost. Wow. Maybe it's time to use the decay. Well, okay, let's see. I'm gonna go for it here. Oh wow, that's a good one. That is very strong. So let's see. It's probably not gonna be enough anyway. Okay, so this is my intelligence attack. Got a +2 for that. So that gives me 8. Now the guy has a defense of 4, so that is a 4. Then I got my 2d6, that's 10, and I can add 2, so that is 12. So that means overall I got 16. That would be enough, however, he's got that boost, that life boost, which brings him to 18. What is that? That's a defense +4. I need to do 2 more damage, but I don't really want to spend a second spell because I can only unlock 1 spell. That would mean yeah. I still got my sapphire to protect me against this one. Maybe I should just kind of risk it. Okay, so I'm gonna do like, what was that? 16 damage, so that was 12, that goes through, and that's another 2, right? So that was 14 damage, I think. 12 plus 4, no, what? 16. 12 plus 4, because I get the hat, yeah. No, it's 14. God, that, no, it's 16. That's a little bit, yeah. Okay, anyway, so the guy has 2 life points left. I'm gonna take the attack. So first, he's got the a standard D6 attack, and then he does a poisonous attack with his D4. Okay, that is not too bad. So I think I'm completely blocking his physical attack with the mithril armor. Yeah, so that's not an issue. And the poisonous attack, though, I think I gotta take that. Yeah, I gotta take the 2 damage from the poisonous attack. Okay, and now I gotta kill the guy. I'm pretty sure this is more or less automatic. Yeah, okay. So we managed to kill him, which gives me 1 experience point and a treasure. An earth rune. Your hero's physical attack is now an earth attack until the end of your turn. Then discard this card. Yeah, okay, that's not so strong. I don't know if I'm going to need that. I'm going to keep it for now, but I might get rid of it pretty soon. So let's go into the next turn. Draw the next card. I want my deity, but it didn't show up until now. That sucks, man. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fine. And we're gonna draw the next creature. That is a deep elf. Okay. Let's fight this guy. We need to use again our 7 winds staff. Okay, that's not bad. That's a 7. He's got a defense of 3. I got my wizard's hat, so it's actually a 9. So this is a 6 overall. And this is a 6 plus 2, so that's an 8. That's more than enough to kill the deep elf. So I get another experience. And now we draw another one, and I really hope that, yeah, there we go. Testus. Excellent. That allows me to heal 3 damage. And now I'm going to move out of this level. That was pretty good. Okay, so I get my spell back. I'm allowed to heal up to 3 wounds. I'm going to level up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 experience points carry over, which is excellent. And that means I'm allowed to draw another spell. Okay, so we got Nature's Vigor. And your hero gains their strength, dexterity, or intelligence plus 1d4 plus 1 towards a monster. That is very similar to the decay. But this is just limited to intelligence. And then we got the detect trap. If you draw an event with a trap trait, you may discard that card and draw a new event. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. I got already 2 interesting combat spells, so I think I'm gonna go, although I'm actually pretty good against traps because D8 is a strong value. I got a D8 in all 3 categories. This is really strong. That makes the druid very powerful. So maybe I don't even need that. You know, no. I'm gonna go with Nature's Vigor. This one goes away and Simon transforms back. Yeah, so we just put that here, and I'm allowed to draw another gem, and that is nice. That's a ruby that allows me to heal 3 damage. I think I want to get rid of this Earth Rune. Yeah, that's not... No, I don't think this is terribly strong. Okay, and that's it. Gonna prepare for the next level. So let's descend into the 5th floor. It's getting more and more dangerous. And so let's see what we get. Okay, and we got 1, 2. Oh, nice. Again, we can try to get a cheat code. 3, 4, 5, because that's water. And that means we end our movement in water. So we got again a chance to do some fishing. And oh, God. Okay, let's see. Nothing. Bad luck. But okay, and now we draw a Minotaur, a beast. 14 life points. So I'm going to use again my 7 winds staff. Gives me 2d6 plus 2 and an 8-sider and a plus 2 for the wizard hat. Oh, that looks good. So that is a 9 minus 2, so that's 7. Yeah, that is not an issue at all. We killed the Minotaur, and that gives us an experience. Nice. And now we're going to move on, and first we gotta see. Okay, I'm going to move on to the cheat chest again, and we're going to try to again crack the code, break the code. So let's see. We need a red 3, a blue 6, and a green 1. Oh, look at that. We got again our 1. So we got 3 more attempts. Nope. Ooh. Okay, so gonna roll a 6 with this die. We're closer than ever. God damn. Didn't do it. Okay. And I don't wanna stay there. I wanna move on. So 2. Okay. 3. And then I'm going to move here, 4, 5. And that means again that I end my movement on the water. And that means I can again go fishing. And that is another small fish. Okay. And you know, I think I want to feed the small fish to Simon. I don't really need his strength plus 1 right now, as long as I'm using the 7 wind staff. So let's see what we get. That's a fantasy star. Simon becomes a fantasy star. Gives me a dexterity plus 2. That's not that helpful. But okay. Maybe if we come to a trap or something, that would be helpful. So, gotta draw a new monster. Okay, that is Brock the Klops. And that is for the first time an elite monster. You can see that here, this orange writing. We have not met these before, and they are quite a bit harder, and they give also an additional experience point. So let's see, a Cyclops, he's got 19 life points. So let's see if we can kill this guy. It's not going to be that easy, but maybe we will use a spell or something. Oh, that is really solid. But he's got a defense of 4. That is painful. Okay, so let's see. So this is an 8 because of the wizard hat, but he's got a defense of 4. So that is 4. And then we got here the 8 plus 2 makes it a 10. So we got 14. That means we should do 5 more damage. I could use one of these 2 spells. Yeah. I think I want to do that. 5 more damage. Intelligence. But wait a second. This is a earth spell, and this guy has an earth defense of 4. So that is not a good idea. But I could use this one. I'm not totally sure. I think it makes sense to use the defense here. I'm going to use the decay. So that means your hero gains their intelligence plus 1d4 plus 1. Okay, so let's see. So now I get a second d8. And that is a poisonous, a d8 plus 1d4. I think it was 5 more hits that we gotta do. Let's hope for the best here. That should be more than enough. That is a 9, and so it's a 10 overall. Yeah. So we managed to kill the Klops, and this is used. So that gives us 2 hit points. 2 experience points. Nice. So we're already at 5. Okay, and we go up here to the next dungeon tile. Now that sucks. That is a void, and I cannot enter the voids without abandoning my deity, and I don't want to do that. So therefore, it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now I basically have to enter the lava, but I can't do that because it costs me 2 to do this. So I'm actually thinking about stopping again here and going again fishing. I mean, I lose 1, but I might get a chance to maybe find a sunken treasure or something. I'm a little slow. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stay here, try again, and if I find a medium fish, that could also buy me some time. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Eh. Yeah, come on. Okay. Nothing. Shit. Okay. So we draw another monster card. A demonic elephant. Holy crap, this guy looks creepy with his 3 eyes. But it's an animal. But it doesn't have any physical attack, so that doesn't help. And we see, I think, for the first time a D10 as a shadow attack. Okay, so we need 18. That's a lot. Now I got the bone amulet, which gives me a defense of 3 against shadow attacks, so that's kind of neat. Okay, let's go for it, I guess. We use the 7-wind staff and our intelligence. That is good. So that means it's an 8. +2, -2 for the hat, so the defense is, it's an 8. And this is a 6. 16, but that's not enough to kill the guy. I'm gonna take the attack. Yeah, okay, so I did 16 damage. And now I get attacked with a D10, and it is a dark attack. So there we go. And we got 3 armor from the bone amulet against dark attacks. Awesome! That worked out perfectly. No damage. So now we got to do 2 more, and that should not be an issue at all. Okay, that's definitely enough. So we killed the guy. Cool. That gives me another experience. And I still have to find the exit. So I guess now we move here. Oh fuck. That's not good because that's my deity, but I don't have any wounds, so I don't get an advantage out of this. 1, 2, 3, and now I have to take a wound because I enter the lava and then I go here. Oh man, that's not good. 4. So this is more water. That slows me down. I hope I don't get into trouble here. I'm really slow. A lot of terrain in this level. And I don't like that at all, to be honest. So we got to draw an event card. I shuffled the deck. That's again a lava pit. So we got to pass an evade check. I need a 4 or less. We do have that. It's really good. That means we get another experience. I mean, that's really awesome. We're nearly at 8. But that doesn't help us if we don't find the exit. And again, I cannot enter here because I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have 2 left to enter. You know, I'm starting to panic a little bit, to be perfectly honest. I mean, there is still time. Okay, let's draw a card. A troll shaman. So he's got 15 points. Again, we're going to attack in the usual manner with the 7 winds staff and an intelligence attack. That is not good. Okay, so this is basically 3 damage. And that is nothing at all, because this guy has 2 defense against all elements. That is a very bad roll. Ugh, shit. I wonder if I should use a spell. Well, okay. The good thing is the mithril armor gives me 3 defense against the fire attack. And the other great thing is I'm immune to all air attacks because of the sky boots. So I can ignore that. So I think actually I'm in a pretty good shape against this guy. So all we got to roll is his fire attack. He does not have a physical attack. And it's a 3. It's a 6. Shit, so that means we take 3 damage. Yeah, that sucks. But okay, I gotta take that. And then we continue hitting him. Well, that is a strong start. Awesome. Fantastic. That might be enough. So he takes 7 damage from this, and then another 8 from... Yeah, that's enough. Fantastic roll. So we killed the guy, but sadly we took 3 damage. Okay, so we got our 8 experience. So I'm ready to leave this level at the moment, but I need to find the exit. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck it. That is so bad, because it means we gotta move back. Shit, that's a disaster. Folks, that might be the end of the game. Let's see. Draw an event, that's a treasure, which is nice. But man, we need something really powerful now. Okay, let's see what we get. A unicorn horn. Remove all damage tokens from your hero, then discard this card. Now this is a super powerful item, but we need to find some teleport shit or something. We gotta move all the way back here. Or I could abandon my deity and run through here. It seems I have to do that. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna get rid of the troll hide. Oh man. Oh man, now I could need this medium fish that I fed to Simon in the last turn. You know, I think it's time to take the potion. Maybe we find some plus bonus speed or something like that. I really have to find a solution here. I'm going to take the potion, hope for the best. Okay, that is an XP bonus potion. Effect, remove all XP tokens and immediately level your hero to their next level. Well, that is neat. No, it's not. That is not that great. However, actually it is, because it gives me the option to draw another spell. And maybe I didn't lost any XP because I had exactly 8. So that was not a big deal. But I get a spell now instead of later. And that might... Maybe we find some teleportation stuff or something. Okay, so that was the potion. And now we're going to draw 2 spells. And I got to check leveling up what that means. Some things happen when you enter a new floor, some things happen when you level up. So I gotta check that exactly here. Okay, actually I'm now allowed to remove 3 damage tokens. I'm not allowed to do it when so I don't do it because I enter a new floor, but I do it because I level up. So that gives me 3 damage tokens to heal, and I get a new spell. Okay, great. So let's see what spell we get. Okay, that is phase. Explore phase. Your hero may go through 1 non-corner wall space. Or the twister, you may rotate the dungeon tile your hero is on in any direction. That is it. That's what we need. This one is risky because if I go through here and I end up in some shitty thing, that's a problem. But the twister is fantastic. Oh man, that was insane. The potion really might have saved the game here. What a fantastic experience. Yeah, okay, let's take the twister here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm at level 6 now. So let me see. I'm not quite sure actually. Did I take... I think I'm still at the start of the turn, right? I think I took the potion at the start of the turn and I ended up with the spell. So I'm going to use the spell right now, and that allows me to turn this thing. I'm going to turn it like this, and now I can move in this direction. And let's hope we don't draw a dead end. That would be devastating. Because then we're really fucked. We cannot even go back then. Oh man, that's a pretty big risk. Shit. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's nothing else I can do. I would have the same problem if I take the other spell. If I go through a wall and draw a dead end, I'm stuck. So I got to risk that. And it's the exit. Wow, man. Holy crap. And oh man. Yeah, I gotta go down here, I guess. I'm not gonna hang out here any longer. I'm gonna go down. Whoa, I was so close, man. I'm pretty sure, I was nearly sure that game was over, honestly. Wow, that was so incredibly lucky. Drawing the potion, finding the right spell. That's a great game. It really is a fantastic game. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to stay there, go for another experience? Well, you know, I think I will. Yeah, let's do it. Let's hunt for a little more experience. And I can still go down in the next turn. We still have a couple of turns to go. And I have, on the other hand, I don't know, man. I'll stay here for one more turn. That's an ambush, okay? That's not necessarily bad. And we draw 2 monsters. That's a sheep. So I think that, yeah, that is a sheep. The sheep has no life. It basically doesn't fight us. But the point is that we're not allowed to take it during an ambush. So we gotta ignore this card. A polymorph, wow, that is actually a elite creature. And a fire giant. Okay. Okay, so the polymorph has an insane defense. Oh man, but he only has 5 life points. And he's got 5 defense here. I think we can kill this guy pretty easy with our attack. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty optimistic here. We basically... it's not that easy, though. It's not that easy. But let's give it a try anyway. So, I mean, what else can we do, right? So, we do an attack with the 7 wind staff. Well, that's a mixed thing. That's not that great, though. Maybe it's enough. We'll see. Okay, that's 3 plus 2, that's 5. That's not enough to do any damage here because the guy has a defense of 7. However, I do 7 damage plus 2. I do 9 damage, but he's got a defense of 5. So that means he's got 4. So he's got 1 life point left. Now let's see. What about this one, for example? No, that doesn't help. I think there's nothing I can do. Nope. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do. He survives this attack. I could use one of these, but I don't think I want to. I already used 2 spells. I'm going to take the attack. So he has a D10, which is nasty. But I got my unicorn horn, and so let's see. I'm not in such a bad shape. So he attacks. It's awesome. That's a 2, and I got the mithril alone gives me already 2. So we're good. Nothing happened, and I only need to do 1 more damage. It's not so sure that I do it, though. I mean, he's got a lot of defense, but if I don't roll terribly, it should work. That is a good one. Yeah, that's definitely enough to do a damage. That is cute. And then we got the fire giant. Okay. He's got 16 life points, so we got to do again our standard attack. Not so bad, not so bad. So this is a 4. Plus 2 is a 6. He has no defense for that. So he takes already 6 damage. And then we got 8 plus 2 is 10. So that is exactly 16. He has also no defense against that. So we managed to kill the guy. Fantastic. That worked out really well. That means we get 3 experience points for these 2 guys. We get 1 additional experience point because of the ambush, and we're allowed to draw a treasure card. Okay, that is a crossbow. I think my 7 wind staff is better than the crossbow. Especially because of the wizard hat. So I wonder if I should keep that. No, I'm just going to get rid of that. I cannot hold that anymore. So I'm simply going to discard the card. And that's it. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to simply leave the area. Got 4 points. That's a lot that carry over into the next floor. And now let's see. I'm allowed to turn 1 of the 2 spells now. Do I want to do the Twister or the Decay? I think I'm gonna go with the Twister. I got already 2 combat spells, Nature's Vigor and Venomous Bite, but the Twister could be very, very valuable. So yeah, we're gonna flip this. I get a new gem. That is a diamond. Gain your attack +3 and your defense +3 until the end of the encounter phase. Very strong card. I'm gonna keep that, and I wonder if I... Fuck man, I'm gonna get rid of the Dagger of Toxin. I don't really have a feeling that I can do this quest here, gaining the 4 artifact. That doesn't look terribly realistic, and this thing is not very useful to me. So just gonna get rid of it, and the Morning Star isn't great either, but at least not at that level. But it seems to me more useful. For example, if someone steals or something, if somehow this 7 Wind Staff disappears, I'd be happy if I have the Morning Star left. Okay, this thing goes away. Simon transforms back. And I guess we're good. So time to enter the 6th level. We made it halfway through the dungeon. But man, this was really, really close. That was very, very close. So I think I'm going to load this up. I'm having a ton of fun. I hope you do too. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.